You're getting a knife too, bitch. There's a knife for you. Oh, and I get sniped by Bryce. Son of a bitch, Bryce.
What's up, guys? Mez here, and I'm bringing you a few different rounds and the highlights in those rounds from a while back, actually, from before Back to Karkin was released. Before actually, probably I think it was the end of November. These rounds were played, and in this first one, it's me and Price. Well, you saw the one on Caspian, and after that was our warm-up round. This is us playing on Karg, just me and him. And we kick some ass. We control 3 bases, A, B, and C. We try not to extend too far unless there's nothing else to do with those flags, because in Conquest there's you usually don't want to focus on the entire map. It's good to kind of focus on 3 flags and let the rest of the team do the rest, and it just makes it easier because you can focus on defending sometimes more than attacking. You know, and in Karg in particular, between A and C, there's a lot of cover versus vehicles, along with A to B. So you don't really have to worry about tanks as much. You do kind of have to worry about helos sometimes, and jets for that matter, if you tend to bring a vehicle up in the hills. But yeah, here you can kind of see the power of the M145 scope I got on my G3. It's just kind of the best combo between zoom, good ballistic reticule for far range shots, and being able to take guys down in close quarters too, because it's not too much zoom. You don't get too much tunnel vision from this thing. So it's definitely a good attachment for your gun. Lately, I have been using the 6x scope with my primary, and when I go to assault bases, I'll switch to my pistol. Because in hardcore mode, usually I can compete fairly well with my pistol compared to other people with their assault rifle. So the pistol seems to work out pretty good. Plus, I like, you know, staying silent once I go into assault mode, so nobody can pinpoint me on the map. So it's always a good idea to have a silenced pistol, you know, with that. So basically, guys, I just want to talk about a few things that's coming in Battlefield 3. There's a lot of changes. You should check into it. For example, silencers. They're supposed to be nerfing everything with a silencer. They're supposed to have more recoil, even though realistically, if you're aiming down your sight, you have less recoil with a silencer. So I don't know why they're doing it, but they are. So just take that into consideration when you're trying to choose a primary gun, is that, you know, silencers are going to be kind of nerfed for a bit anyway, with the newest patch. There's a bunch of other changes coming too, so just make sure you guys check the change log and see which weapons are being affected, and go from there. But what I'm going to be doing, guys, is taking all the RAWTAGE videos, including this one, and making a full-on montage, like a fully edited montage of the best clips, because, you know, I mean, these are great rounds, the RAWTAGEs, but to put together like the best clips of it would be the proper way to make a montage. So if you guys could actually help me out with that, anything that any good clips out of all the RAWTAGEs, you guys can help me out with pinpointing which ones are the best, putting it in the comment section, like the time range, or, you know, going onto the forums and posting about it, you know, will help me out with making the montage, because it's a lot of video footage to go through and remember the best clips, you know. And here you got us on Caspian. Price just spotted that dude. Awesome spot. But you can see, you know, how good it is to have a full squad on Caspian. We work in 2 tight buddy teams. Price and Smokey are working together as our recon, anti-vehicle, anti-sniper team. And you got me and B-Man going in, doing the grunt work, taking the bases, and using that reconnaissance we got from them to do the dirty work. And just like Karg, we're controlling the A, B, and C range, trying to focus on those 3 flags. And I know Hilltop is usually a coveted base in Caspian, but I found that if the enemy team has it, they kind of stick out when they come out of it. So if they're coming in our direction, we have no problem with just picking them off one at a time. kind of like how I'm doing here. They just keep kind of popping out, facing towards C. They stick out because the silhouette just points out when you get it in line with the sky. And you can see again how nice the M145 scope is in picking the targets and getting the right range. You know, with the ballistic reticule, it just helps you out that much more. And you can see B-Man, he began to use the javelin here. This is his first rounds with the jav, and actually our sniper team was putting up SOFLAMs for him, and it just made his life so easy, you know. And I think the biggest thing though with javelins is to have a support expert you're working with, because you tend to run out of ammo pretty fast with the jav. Because you only get 4 rounds, and granted I think that's enough rounds. You should have a support expert helping you out with ammo, but it's different than Battlefield 2 when you can just call in a supply drop. So having that support expert with you to give you ammo really helps, or even to, you know, have the squad unlocked for extra explosives helps a bit too. But I think having a support expert is your main goal with this type of thing. So I'll let you guys watch the rest of these highlights. They're pretty nice. And at the end, you'll see B-Man taking a shot, taking down a helo, which is a pretty nice shot as well. So enjoy, guys. Till next time, keep in touch and keep gaming with you, and take care.
Helo support.
I can't move to you. We got a tank right on our left.
He's apparently in front of me. There he is. Ooh, that's fun. I love shooting at guys in the open.
Hit him once.
There he goes.
Kills us.
That's Zapper. That's the dude.
He's about to lose.
Which they are pretty close to losing.
Yep, there it goes right now.
Watching it. Did that jet just hit it?
That motherfucker gonna hit me.
Holy shit.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I'm good.
Ooh, damn. That is awesome.
Ah shit.
Here it is. It's locked. So yeah. Anywhere? Oh yeah!
Oh!
It's such a delayed reaction.